Hi there, this is George R. R. Martin coming to you from Santa Fe, New Mexico, from Santa Fe's original art house, the Jean Cocteau Cinema on Montezuma, where tonight we will be having our New Mexico premiere of House of the Dragon, Episode 1. So come by and see it and join us. It's free, first come, first seated, but we're a small theater, so get here early. And then after you've seen it, wander next door to Beastly Books and you can buy Fire and Blood, the book that has a whole story. So we have some questions from fans. The first one is, do I need to have seen Game of Thrones in order to understand House of the Dragon? And the answer is no, absolutely not. It's a different story, set in the same world, set in the world of Westeros, telling the story of the Targaryen dynasty at its height when they had a lot of dragons. That's why we put dragon in the title. If I had to live in Westeros, where would I like to live? I don't know. I think Old Town, way down south, the oldest city in the realm, that would be a pretty good place to live. It's Old Town and King's Landing are both very big cities, but Old Town is older and nicer. It's a city with hundreds and thousands of years of history, while King's Landing just kind of mushroomed from nothing. So Old Town has, cobblestone streets and nice restaurants and a river. It's more southerly, so winters are not as harsh. Who is my favorite character to write in Fire and Blood? And who is my favorite character to watch on the show? Well, those are tricky questions because that's like asking, well, which one of your children do you love the best? Daemon Targaryen, the Rogue Prince, is one of my favorite Targaryens, and he's very charismatic. He's very changeable. You never know what he's going to do, what side he's going to come down on. Is he going to do something appalling? Is he going to do something heroic? He does both in the course of this, and I like that kind of complexity in my characters. I like people who have a little humanity to them, because I think all of us have both good and evil in us. King Viserys Targaryen I, as portrayed by Paddy Considine in the show, is better than the way I wrote King Viserys in Fire and Blood. He's stronger. He's still conflicted, but he's more of a tragic figure. He's has King Lear aspects to him, if I may dare that, and that's made his portrayal really interesting to watch in the show.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
Does the color of a dragon say a lot about his character? No, it's just the color of the dragon's scales, any more than the color of a human being's skin. Doesn't say anything about our character. But if you look in nature, which was my idea when describing these, dragons are basically reptiles. They're lizards. If you go online and look at lizards and snakes, they're incredibly brightly colored. And some of them are striped, and some of them really stand out. The coral snake with its banding. And especially in this show, because we have so many dragons, that I wanted the audience, as well as the characters in the show, to be able to recognize which dragon it was when it flies overhead. And the color is one of the ways we do that. Which dragon in House of the Dragon is the most formidable? Balerion the Black Dread is dead by the time House of the Dragon opens. And he was Aegon the Conqueror's dragon. He was the biggest of the Targaryen dragons that took over Westeros. So with him gone, the largest and oldest remaining dragon is Vhagar. Vhagar has been around for hundreds of years and has fought many wars, has reduced things to ash and flame and bone. But Caraxes, who's also a very large dragon, Prince Daemon's dragon, but is younger and not as huge as Vhagar, but he's younger and faster, and he's also very battle-hardened, very fierce, doesn't take any crap from anybody. So both of those dragons are really, really formidable.